Job search is never an easy thing. And oftentimes, out of frustration, we end up hurting the people that we care about the most. And when I was in between jobs, coming off of my last deployment in uniform, I was notified that I had no job to come home to while I was still 3 or 4 months from finishing my deployment. At the time, we lived in Miami, and this was really defeating to me because I had been a contractor for the Department of Defense, and I thought that I would be able to go right back to doing what I had been doing the year prior, which is being a watch officer at Special Operations Command South in Homestead, Florida. But that didn't play out. And so I started my job search while I was still deployed in Afghanistan, trying to figure out where that next paycheck was going to come from. So I finally got back from Afghanistan through Fort Bragg and subsequently home to Miami. And my frustration, because I had been at this for months, was so high that unfortunately I started taking it out on my wife and our children. And that's not a good thing. And at the time, our children were really early in elementary school. So you can imagine our daughters didn't understand any of this. And being hyper-focused on trying to land a position isn't a good way of searching for a job. There are better ways. And asking people for assistance, using available resources, connecting with people who may have insight into who's hiring and what they're hiring for, all of these are key things that we've been told are part of the job search, but so often we forget. We forget to ask for assistance. And that's on us. It was on me, definitely. And my wife was really trying to be helpful with every suggestion that she made. And it was one of the toughest transitions I've ever had to make professionally. And I hope you would choose to take this lesson and do something differently in your job search today.